everyone, this is Impulse and welcome back to the HermitCraft server. It's time, guys, it's time. A few episodes ago I made this little area here to get into my base, and yeah, I like the way this turned out, but we left this to be done later. And I think I mentioned I was gonna do it as soon as we knew what was going on with the nether hub. And if you guys have been watching other Hermits, you know rifts have been made. Rifts have been made. That's what we're calling them, I guess, is the little tunnels to, or the little openings in the nether hub that's going to lead through these hallways. Of course, we're going to have to do something about this. We don't want pigmen in here, and we don't want netherrack, that's for sure. So we're going to take care of this today, and we're also going to find out. This is actually Wells's entrance right here, or exit, whatever you want to call it, exit from the nether hub. Wells built. Every time I forget there's no floor there. Oh man, I fall down every time. But Wells built this one, and I think Tango built that one. So we're gonna build one right here. I think this little slot right. 2 for 2. The little slot right here. There we go. Don't die. Is ours right here. So we have this area. I'm gonna dig this out. We got to get rid of this and make an opening for it. I think I brought all the blocks we're gonna need. I think, let's see, red nether brick. I don't know if I have enough. So yeah, we got all the blocks we need, I believe, to mimic the style that they've done here. And they've pretty much, we talked as Hermits, we decided we want to basically have the same style of openings in the nether hub here, and kind of mimic each other's deal here, so they all kind of look the same. But what we'll do instead is we'll put up the same kind of wall like Wells Knight did here, where you can't really see past it, but once you go through, then we'll have our own kind of custom hallway, and I got some plans for that as well, which should be fun. But first up, I need to, take these black concrete blocks, and we're gonna do kind of that opening shape here. It looks like, for the most part, everybody's pretty much done the same thing. We wanted to make it so it's not exactly symmetrical, so I think I can do that, but let me get that done. We'll just kind of see how that looks, and we'll see what we think. All right, there we go. So I guess that's the shape we are going with, and yep, as much as it kind of does bug me, it's not symmetrical, which is good. We're gonna do some decoration, and it'll draw a little bit of attention away from that. But we need to get this red. We gotta do some digging now. I gotta get this red concrete powder out of there, and we'll just make quick use of these torches to get rid of all the blocks here. And let's see, we go out a few, so I actually need to start with this one, I believe. Hopefully there's no lava or anything crazy behind it. We'll get rid of that as well. By the time we come back, these should be done. I hope I get to keep these. I'm assuming I get to keep these. I think some of them will get reused as we continue building here, but we'll just do this. And excuse me, guy. Oh, okay, he's out of my way. That's good. Oop, that one ate the torch, it looks like. Maybe it didn't get placed down. And we'll go here. And ooh, did you see that nether quartz? Good stuff. I want that. We'll grab all these just in case, and that should be the final one. Wait. Nope, we got a gap here. Got to do this one as well. There we go. Maybe we'll get that nether quartz out of here too. Take it off somebody's hands here. We need it. We always need the nether quartz. Okay, so there we go. We took down the wall, and now I need to dig out, I think, what is it, like 4 blocks back? Is it 4 blocks back? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got to dig all the way back in this shape, and then we'll fill it in with this. This is still black concrete, but this is the powder, and these are actually the full concrete that we had to convert to blocks. So that should work here. So all right, let me get some of this dug out. I got my noob juice on the hot bar just in case we hit some lava. Should be good to go. But all right, let me get this dug out. Be right back. All right, there we go. Got this all dug out, and it is time to start to kind of mimic what we did over here. So it looks like we're just gonna go up, and on the corner there we go back 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Okay, fill it in with the concrete powder. So let's start to do that here. 1, 2, 3, 4 is good. And then what did it lead to? What was here? Let's go take a look. I didn't catch that part. Is it just a solid wall? Yeah, it looks like just a solid wall that it runs into. Okay, so we can do that. Hopefully I have enough concrete powder to fill this in. Let's get rid of these torches here. They're kind of in the way. I did dig out a little bit extra, but that's okay. We will survive. Let's see here. And we'll just fill this in like so. Let's just do one little section together, and then I will do the rest on my own. I won't force you guys to watch me fill in all this concrete powder, but let's get this part done. At least see what we think. Oh, yeah, of course it's going to fall. And we'll go like that, like that. Okay, and then here it would actually, we don't need to waste any. I can just kind of fake that corner here, and we would do something like this. There we go. And that's going to go like all the way up, I guess. But we need to fill this in all the way. I'm going to leave, you know, a little hole. So, oh, instead of leaving, what did he do? He put like, okay, so he left a hole in the middle and then a wall behind it so that you can't really tell what's going on there. Okay, so that's cool. And then I think we're going to need some string or something to hold that up. So we would put like another fake wall like back here. And something like this. Probably one more higher than this, I'd say. So let's put that there so we have something to do it against. And then from here we can go back through the back area, and that should be good. And what I did do is I already dug through and kind of reconnected this hallway here to the original hallway, so you can see it's not far away. And then you can see down there's my portal that I made a few episodes ago, so this should be good to go. Let's see if that works from the outside. Pretty much, yep. There we go. Yeah, so you can't hardly see that. Once there's flooring and stuff, it's going to look a lot better. But okay, let me get the rest filled in just like that, and we'll move on. Almost fell again. All right, there we go. It's all filled in, and I'm taking a look and trying to see what is next here. And as I look, it kind of looks like it's just a random red nether brick and warts, and then kind of some glass panes and stuff. Oh, and I fall again. I probably have fallen like 10 times, but I wanted to take a look. That was Wells' portal there. Let's take a look and see. Looks like other people have done some things here where they kind of shoot out a little bit with the minimum amount of walkway here. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not, but what I do like is the fact that the concrete kind of comes out a little bit there, and it looks like a couple other people did that as well. So I think I'm going to do that because I really like the look of that. So let's see. I know I have some black concrete on me. We'll just kind of bow it out a little bit. No, I don't have any on me. Let's see. In here? Okay, good. We do have some. All right, so we will take, maybe just do something like that. Yeah, I don't think I want to come out, but do I want it to be symmetrical? Probably not. Probably not. Let's do this. Let's just do one there, and we'll take that, and now we can start to maybe do some of this pattern around it. Did people come out that far? I mean, I guess I don't want to copy exactly anyway. I do kind of feel like I want to come out a block at least. So maybe we'll do this instead of that red brick there. Let's do red brick there. Okay, that looks good. And then I almost fell again. Let's see. What about this side? Should we do one as over here as well? I think we should. But let's do a little bit less on this one. Let's take this guy out, and we'll do something like that. Okay, and then I think if we come back and we put some glass panes in, that's nice. This walkway is a little bit wider, so it should be okay to just come out one block. We didn't go crazy with it, but okay. So next I need to just kind of, I guess I'll just kind of snack jump. Yeah, I'm gonna snack jump up the side here. Let's see. We can go like this, and I'll just start filling this in, and we'll go maybe out like that, up here, and just like, I just want to be a little bit random about it. So if we do that, we'll just keep climbing up. I might have to go over a bit. And then maybe on the way down, I'll just kind of randomly put in some glass as well. So we'll do that. Maybe a couple of those. I'm going to go mostly red nether brick, I think. Play a little light on the nether warts. I don't have as much nether wart block. I had to borrow some nether wart from Tango anyway, so I don't want to use it all and have to go get even more from him, that's for sure. So, okay, we'll come all the way up, and I think I'll stop with a nether wart block up there and just kind of fill in the middle here. It looks to me like a lot of people, they didn't cut over it like that. they actually filled in these corners. So I think I will do that too on my way back down. I'll get those done as well. And then let's see, let's start throwing in. I grabbed both red and black glass panes here. So mostly we'll do, you know, I don't want to do it all over, but we can do kind of like, if I put one like there and then there on the inside, that's kind of cool. Something like that. And then what we'll do is, I think these will connect, won't they? Yeah, that's kind of cool. So we'll do something like that. And I'll even come over with the black a bit. I don't want to do everywhere, but we'll do definitely there. And yeah, I'm just going to like randomly do this as I come down. So yeah, I'll finish doing this. We'll see what it looks like. And then I'll do the same type of thing to the other side and we'll take a look. All right, not bad, not bad. I think it looks pretty good and right in line with pretty much what everybody else has done. So I'm happy with it, but it's time we do something on our own, unique, not just copying stuff other people done, except one more thing. We do have to copy this part. So looks like people have just been putting carpet down. Hopefully I have enough here to cover this netherrack bit as they come in through here. One thing I thought of too is that there's spawnable spaces here. I didn't cover, I mean, I tried to cover these ones up best I could, but there's still definitely a few, especially on top of these. I wonder if people have been carpeting those or what. You know what? I just noticed that Tango's is messed up. Oh, this one looks like it's carpeted. At least there. I can see some carpets on top. Okay, so maybe, I don't know who built this one, but I know this one right here was Wells, and I don't think he's carpeted. But I was just looking at Tango's. He doesn't have the little black crossbars going across. He's not copying exactly. Oh, actually, or did we just kind of, the three of us did our own thing. You know what I'm talking about? That little cross beam right there? The three of us did them, but nobody over here did it. I mean, he kind of did up there. That's interesting. And then now I don't know who's doing what. Okay, whoever did this one was doing those little crossbars. Take a look and which one of these is not like the other. Oh, what do you call these? Riffs. Yeah, which one of these riffs is not like the others? Yeah, these bottom ones, they didn't do the bars, but on the top they did. Interesting. Probably because they had no choice, right? They had to hold up the gravel. So, I mean, they could have used string, I guess, but that's probably the reason why they just did the top ones, whereas we just did them all, just to give them a unified look. Well, by we, I mean I just copied. I just copied whatever Wells was doing pretty much, because Wells is a pretty darn good builder. So, you know, I figured I'd just copy him. But anyway, there are some spawning spots up there. I don't have enough carpet, I don't think, to do it, because we got to do this yet. And what is that? It's 5, right? Yeah, 5, 10. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. I can math, sort of. Not really. I think it is 5, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I don't want, not like a ghast is going to spawn, but we don't need pigmen hanging out up here. And since it is just those two, because now it goes kind of like the inward part, we should be good to go. Oh, perfect. I think I actually brought, I was going to say perfect amount, but we're going to have one left over. If my calculations are correct. Yeah. So there we go. Okay, now I don't have to worry about mobs. Excellent. But now it's time. Now it's time we do something unique. We got to do, I got more netherrack digging. I got to dig out this tunnel, and we're gonna do something. So I started a pretty big and wide. Okay, there's this problem too. I was off by 1 block on the Y value. That's fine. It's fine. We'll step up if we need to. Maybe just right before this portal over here. But I was digging a pretty wide tunnel to begin with, and I think I'm going to continue that because I want to get a design going. I think I want it to be a little bit different than what we did here. I don't want to just redo this style down this hallway. So you can see, yeah, I got a nice big dig to do here and actually need to drop down 1 more block as well. So yeah, let me dig all this out and we'll get to designing this tunnelway. All right, so I've been pretty busy, guys, and decided to build up this room right here. So we're gonna have kind of a room on this side of the portal and pretty similar room on this side. And I mentioned before, I don't want the hallway to have the same exact look going all the way down. So we're gonna break it up with a doorway. Check this out, guys. This is a really cool doorway. It's using gravel. Gravel was a great addition to the game because we used to have to do these with just sand. We only had, regular sand and then eventually red sand. But now, check this out. We can use gravel and we can actually make designs in the doorway. I don't know if I'm going to keep the creeper face or not, but we do have like 3 high of gravel and then the top kind of comes down, so we needed solid blocks there, so you see a little bit of a change from gravel to solid concrete. But this door I saw a while ago, was sent to me by the Duke Minecraft, good buddy of mine, and I was like, I gotta put that in somewhere because this is such a cool door, such a cool concept. But the coolest thing is this like animation of the sand flying up and kind of switching places. And you notice that the design stays the same, so it's not like the blocks ever get kind of changed around. So yeah, anyway, Duke does have a showcase for this door on his channel. I will, of course, put a link in the description. Highly recommend you guys go check it out. Go subscribe to Duke while you're there. The Duke MC, Slightly Insane Inventor is his name on YouTube. He is just that. He's got a lot of inventions on his channel that are really creative and I like to use from time to time. And as I mentioned, he's a good friend of mine, so go show him some support there. But yeah, basically he has a showcase for this door. So I kind of just paused the video here and there and tried to copy the redstone from every single angle I could and was eventually able to figure it out. So I think I might talk to him. Maybe him and I can get together, do some sort of tutorial or something, so you guys can get a step-by-step on how to build it if you're interested in. So hang tight, unless you want to do what I did and just copy the showcase and try to figure it out. But yeah, we'll maybe get a tutorial going. So just hang tight. Maybe that'll happen soonish. Let me know if that's something you guys are interested in after seeing this door work. But basically, we have a whole bunch of redstone down here. There's some slime blocks that just kind of pulse to shoot all 3 gravel blocks up, and then it just extends and catches it. So it's all about the timing of that and everything. But very, very cool, very cool. So now that I've got that done, yeah, sure, the inside of here looks pretty good, but yeah, we haven't done anything with this. So I'm probably going to change these buttons out. We're not going to have iron blocks showing. We want to hide that. I just did that so I knew what blocks the redstone was on and things like that. Plus, iron's pretty cheap on the server. It's usually a good indicator that it's a block you don't want to break, because it could be important. So anyway, yeah, back here, you can see when we shut the door, it gets pretty dark, so I'm going to have to figure out some lighting and stuff. So I've been thinking about this hallway, trying to think of all the different styles that I've been building with this season. Of course, we've got our Atlantis style with the quartz and the water and the leaves and some stone and that kind of look. Now we got inside of here where we went with some concretes and really just almost went obnoxious, I would say, with the branding. I guess my branding here with the eye logos and the yellow and the black and all that kind of stuff. So I want to get away from that, and by adding this door in, we can now separate that. So when the door opens, we almost get a completely different style look. So something that I don't do a lot and I haven't taken advantage of this season is using wood. Glad I picked the right chest. So I went and not netherrack, don't worry. I went and did a little bit of wood collection. I don't even know if I'm going to do oak or dark wood or birch or acacia or what, but I did grab some of each. Did a little bit of lumberjacking in the forest near the desert that I've torn apart, so I figured nobody would miss it. Anyway, I've got all this wood. And I think I'm going to use wood. Yeah, most people would be like, oh, you don't want to use wood in the nether because you never know, there might be a lava source block nearby. But we have fire tick turned off on the server, meaning that fires won't spread. Actually, I thought I heard a fire over here somewhere. Okay, maybe I'm just hearing things. But I hear nearby fires, and I'm not worried about them. They're not going to spread, so we don't have to worry about, using wood and then having our whole hallway burnt down. So I think I'm going to try to go with wood, and I want to just kind of brighten it up in here as well, because it is pretty dark and dingy. So I think what I'll do is I'll start off by just off camera trying to build out a few prototypes, and then we'll come back and see which ones, we like the most, and then once we decide on that, we can extend it all the way down. I say we, as if there's going to be some chance for some live interaction, but I think I'll come back and just kind of decide. And you guys can yell at me in the comments for making the wrong decision or doing something, not doing the right one, whatever. But anyway, yeah, let me figure this out. I'm going to go play with different types of wood, so wish me luck. All right, here we go. Got the walls done on the hallway. Big reveal coming. There we go. You can see I already broke many rules here when it comes to using wood. I used birch in here. I got 3 different types of wood. I like it though. So you can see here I started by doing the sea lantern lighting in the floor, and then as I went along I thought, you know what, let me change that up a little bit, and instead did it behind, and it looks like we're missing oak plank right there, but instead I decided to do it behind these. So hopefully you guys like that better. Taking a look here, I think it gives it a little bit more color. I like it better, and so I'll probably switch these out to that unless there's an overwhelming number of you that say that first section there with the lights in the floor looks better. I kind of feel like that's a little too, I don't know, just bright and out there. But yeah, definitely behind the pillars as we walk through, you can just kind of see them flash in the corner of your eyes. You're kind of walking through. I like that a lot. I think it looks really cool. So anyway, this is a really, really long hallway that we did here. This took a while, and I had to cut down quite a few trees. Now, I remember why I don't like building with wood, because I don't have a lot of it, and every time I do anything with wood, that means I'm going to turn into a lumberjack for a while. Also, digging out these tunnels have really done a number on my pickaxes and my inventory as well. So anyway, it's starting to look good, of course, we have some obvious things left. I broke a block. I have to fix that. The carpet, I hit some lava, and it got ruined right here. I need to put that back in. But obviously, the floor and the ceiling. Still nether rack. We need to get rid of that. That looks absolutely terrible. I think once we do that, once we get rid of this nether rack and put an actual ceiling on this and actual floor in here, it's really gonna change things and the look of this. So also what'll be nice is if we take care here on how we do the floor, we should be able to get these guys out of here. There's no spawnable spots. So as soon as we get, I think I'm going to do some ice and carpet with a little ice walkway. I don't think I'm going to bother with carts or boats or any of that thing because it's not that far. I think an ice walkway would be enough to just kind of jump down here, and it'll be really quick back and forth. So just an ice walkway in the middle, and then maybe just more decorative stuff to the right and left. Something that somebody could walk on if they didn't feel like using the iceway maybe. And I just need to make sure that's spawn proof and we're good to go. So obviously carpet's an option, or stairs, or even half slabs down at the half level. Anyway, I got to figure that out, and whatever I do, I got a long ways to go with it. So I might not do more wood. If I do any more, maybe I'll do some on the ceiling. Mainly because I don't really feel like chopping down any more trees. I guess I'm getting lazy on you. But yeah, let's work on the floor next. All right, here we go. The floor is now in, and I didn't do anything spectacular at all. I want to keep the focus on the walls and potentially the ceiling here in a minute. But, oh, Ren's stream says, hey, Ren and stream. There you go. I want to keep the wall pretty bland here because, like I said, yeah, I want to keep the focus on the walls and the ceiling. But you can see I've got the iceway in case you're wondering. We do have the packed ice, not the regular ice, because we don't want that melting. And we'll put that back on there. So we've got some carpet above that. Otherwise, we'd get pigmen spawning. We have just some stairs going, down here and then out there, as you can see. So it kind of looks like almost like a railway in a way, like this little gap here could be where like the wheels of the train or something. Anyway, I didn't really, like I said, put too much thought into it. This was all just mainly to get the functioning happening. I got the glass above here so you can bounce along here, basically just spam your keyboard as you run and look how fast you go. Turning the corner is a bit difficult, but you can hop back on. I got some carpet here, so everything is definitely spawn proof in here. Fix this, and I have to fix, hello? Where'd you come from? Oh, did he must have been, where did he come from? Oh, I hope I didn't miss any spots. I definitely want this to be mod proof. Okay, so let's go up into this little gap. I don't know how I'm actually going to get up in there. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, perfect. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do this until we run out of room here, which we've already done. And we'll just put that there for now and block that off. Hopefully that takes care of that business and I don't die falling back down. Yeah, there's still carpet up here. I'm not sure where that guy came from, but yeah, that's all fixed. So this is pretty clean looking now. Last thing we got to do. Ceiling. All right, so back to the design drawing board here. I need to figure out what I want to do with the ceiling. It's got to look better than the floor, that's for sure. And I feel like we're gonna have some more wood, but I kind of want to avoid that. So I got to think about it a bit. So all right, let me go try some things and we'll see what I come up with. All right, so here I go. I'm working on the ceiling and I did decide to just go ahead, bite the bullet, put in wood. I'm kind of doing like these wood runners. You can see nothing spectacular, but it does look pretty good. Just you can get a much better idea of how far down the tunnel goes once that's in. But one thing I noticed is that as soon as I did this, we'll close this door so we don't have any outside light. You can see it got really, really dark in here. And that's because I started blocking off some of the light that was coming from the top sea lantern here, kind of up and over. Now that that's blocked off, it's dark, which I don't think I like. Although I do have to admit, there's pretty cool little lighting. I don't want to call them glitches, but there's some kind of cool lighting here. But you can see the light's not actually going through, so this place has got a lot darker. So I wanted to see if maybe there's something we could do about that. I wanted to try something here. If I was to, for instance, go like that, obviously that lit up this whole space. You can see that looks a lot better. But what happens if we were to do something like this and kind of block it off? Is that going to let the light through? And it looks like it does. So we could maybe, I don't know if I want to just do a row of these sea lanterns that are covered up by that. I think that is what I'm going to do because this gives it a nice kind of arc look still, and we can just cover up. So I think I'm going to get some more sea lanterns, and we're just going to go ahead and spam them down through here, and that will light this place right back up. You can see the difference already just kind of looking at this end, you know, versus down there. So yeah, we're going to do that. Trapdoors it is with sea lanterns above them. All right, let's step back to where this episode began. Our rift is now complete and looking good. Let's go through here, through the doorway. Everything is nice and neat. Right away, entire environment just changes. And look at the ceiling now. I think it looks absolutely perfect. Very bright and light in here. And yes, I like it. We can get back to our base. Let's shut that door so that yeah, we can just see that, and it's glory there. Very nice, very nice. Let's see it from the other way as well. Of course, let's see what it looks like as we're approaching here. People are probably going to come running up and smack their face because they're going so fast on the ice, but that's okay. In fact, look at this. You know, you guys know. Oh, is there redstone up there opening that? I think there might be. Oh no. Right here, I bet. Yep. Oh no. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to do something about that, but that's okay. You guys know what this is gonna be. You can already tell, right? What I'm gearing up for right here. This is it. This is the screenshot of the episode. You guys probably saw it already, so you knew exactly what I was gonna build. I ruined it for you. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe before you go. Whoa! And with that said, we'll see you guys again next time. Have a good one, everyone.